All right. Hello, everyone. What's up, YouTube? My name is Nick. I'm going to be your host for today on this Project Storm live stream. This is going to be our third live stream in the series. We started off with Valheim, played some Return to Moria, and now we're here playing V Rising. We're playing all the survival crafting games. We're first going to go over some news we just announced. And then next, we're going to be playing some V Rising while asking Phil some questions that might hint at what Project Storm is about. And then we'll end it all off with a teaser and some Q&A. And for those watching in the future, make sure you guys tune in for that teaser and throughout the live stream to get more information on Project Storm. If you have any questions following the live stream, definitely ask us on social media, preferably Discord, and we will address it as soon as possible. So, joining me today, we have none other than Phil himself. Phil, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Thanks for having me, as usual.
Phil is here. He is the V Rising veteran, so he's going to be coaching me and telling me more about how to play this game, because I only have an hour in, and Phil is the expert here. So thank you, Phil, for joining us once again.
Yeah. Quick intro for myself. Director of Product at Roboto Games. And for those who haven't been on our streams before, we're working on an open world survival crafting game at Roboto, and we don't have, we're working hard on it, but the game's not ready to show yet. So we've been playing some other survival crafting games and just chatting about what we like, what we don't like, and kind of our thinking behind, how we want to go about building our game.
Sweet. Yeah, Phil, the audio is still a little echoey, like we were talking about before.
Okay. I can check to see if I can tweak anything there.
All good.
But I'm not sure if there's much else I can. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're good. We can hear you.
Okay, it just sounds a bit robotic.
A little bit. Let me see if I could do anything, actually. I'm not sure if it's on my end, but we'll see. Thanks for the feedback. Actually, Phil, say something really quick.
Is this better?
Oh, it's still the same. Yeah, I'm not too sure. We might have to bear with it, but during the live stream, if you don't mind, seeing what you can do, or if you need to, take a few seconds to change the audio source of some sort, just let me know.
Yeah, I can try changing to a couple of the other audio sources and we can try.
This one? Is this better?
It's still a little echoey.
Hello? Yeah, is this one still echoey?
Yeah, it's more echoey.
Better? Oh, this is more echoey. Okay, this one I doubt will be much better, but I can try. All right, how about this one?
Still echoey.
This one, I think, is still the best one, right?
Yeah, it's of the three that you showed, this one's definitely slight
Yeah.
improvement.
All right, well, I can try to get like a real mic or something next time.
All good. But before we get into some V Rising, Phil, as we talked about, you're the veteran here. From a veteran perspective, since you've played V Rising, you have hundreds of hours, I'm assuming, on this game. Are there any aspects of V Rising that you could see in Project Storm?
Yeah, so I wouldn't say I've got hundreds of hours and I haven't played in a little bit, but yeah, V-Rising, I've definitely gotten a decent amount of playthrough with my friends on it. Yeah, it's a great game, first of all. I love the theme. I love, the idea of being a vampire, surviving against the humans who, are just mean and, being humans. So, being a vampire is way cooler. And in terms of, I think the core crafting and foraging and building loop, all that's super solid in the game. Well polished, good, like very good controls and everything. Yeah, and I think for our game, we will obviously want to aim to have a really solid core loop like E-Rising, just in terms of the basic mechanics. But I think some of the other things we'll also have is this idea of bosses and big milestones that you work towards. Unlocking new cool weapons and crafting structures, all of that. They have some cool biomes. I think one of the cooler ones I've seen in open world survival crafting games is the Gloomrock one in
That's right.
V-Rising, where it's kind of power plant pollution themed, and so all the enemies are mutated beings with a bunch of power plants, and you fight humans who are using electric guns and all of that. So that area is pretty cool that I got to in V-Rising. So yeah, we want some kind of unique and noteworthy biomes that we create in our game too. And yeah, that's those are some things just off the top of my head. The hunger system is obviously a bit different in V-Rising. You drink blood and then use the blood to heal yourself. So that's pretty cool. Ours might be a bit more traditional, hunger type meters. We'll see if we want to do anything unique with that. And then other than that, V-Rising's top down. We're going to be third person. That was, a switch we made earlier on. And I think maybe one of the other differences that we might see is V-Rising has a big focus on abilities. And getting new abilities from bosses. We are not sure if we want to lean that much into that, or we want to focus more on crafting and getting cool items that you can throw and use, and more on the core loop with that, but TBD on some of that. So yeah, that's some of the areas that I see that might be similar, might be different off the top.
Got you. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
And before we actually get into some gameplay, we forgot, but for those who don't know, we just announced a giveaway on our social media platforms. Let me pop that open on the stream, actually. If you haven't seen the giveaway, this is what it looks like on our Twitter page, for example. We can find it across most, if not all, of our social platforms. If you just search Project Storm, fill out the giveaway, comment which game you want to win and why of the survival crafting games that are displayed, and take a chance at winning this giveaway.
You can win this game.
Yeah, that's right. Absolutely right. V-Rising, Valheim, one of my favorites, Core Keeper, Conan, a bunch. So make sure you guys comment, check out that giveaway, and let us know which game you pick in the Discord. Following the giveaway, we also announced. Let me display it here. We also announced um, discussion surrounding digital collectibles. So the message went live on socials, and a lot of people have been asking about digital collectibles. Let's talk about it. So Phil, what can you tell us more about that?
Yeah, I think the messaging, we saw a lot of people asking about when are we going to do digital collectibles and put out some assets and can we partner with you on these? And, a lot of questions and a lot of interest in that. Our general take on it is, we're completely focused on just building the game. We want to build the game for survival crafting players, people who love all the games that we're giving away in the giveaway. And if people are here just for digital collectibles and assets, then to be, just transparent, it's probably not the right place for them. And so we want to make sure we are just clear with that our focus is on making a really sick survival crafting game in a cool graphic novel style with unique storms and all the other interesting type gameplay that we want to create with co-op and cool experiences that you can have with your friends. But if your whole goal here is just an interest in digital collectibles, then yeah, that's really not our focus. And so it's probably not the right place. But otherwise, if you're interested in all those other things, playing a great game and enjoying, beating bosses with your friends and surviving and crafting cool weapons, then this is the right place.
Got you. Thank you for clarifying that. I know the initial post was lengthy, but Phil summarizing it is always, and giving more clarity behind it is always great. So thank you, Phil.
Yeah, no worries.
Phil, so what do you say we get to accomplishing these objectives?
Yeah, what do we got?
So I'm not sure if it says on your screen, but mine says upgrade the castle heart to level 2 and interact with it. You know what? I have an hour in and I have no idea what that means.
Upgrade the level heart. Okay, so the castle heart. So I'm not even on that task. So I'm on a different task right now. But you should be able to see if you open the castle heart and you highlight on the. I think on the stream, are you still showing the tweets, by the way?
Oh, that's right.
And then you highlight over the upgrade castle heart area. It'll say we need upgrading castle heart will increase flow limit, blood essence limit, servant limit, and what we need is copper ingots and leather.
Leather, that's right.
So the goal is copper ingots and leather right now.
Okay.
And so copper is actually this thing right here.
Okay, sweet.
Except we probably need to upgrade our weapons for it unless you have an upgraded weapon already.
This one of the weapons that I have can damage the copper ore. But
okay,
is this
so
do I have to use a specific weapon or can I use this one?
It's not the ideal weapon to use. It'll probably take you a lot longer. Oh. So the mace is usually used for any stone and ore type objectives.
Yeah.
So I'm behind because I just joined you, but we can start, just crafting some stronger weapons. So I'll have to probably upgrade some of my weapons to be able to get copper. But yeah, we can just go ahead and start getting copper and leather. Leather, I think, is from not wolves, might be from another animal.
I think I saw one earlier. It looks like a pig, but it's not a pig.
Maybe, or maybe moose as well. Anyway, yeah, let's just head out and kill some animals.
Okay, cool. LePedro, welcome. I saw you in the Discord. Welcome. So does copper? I'm assuming it's like dark brown, orangey.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're looking for copper and leather now.
Okay, so it's definitely not this green one. Okay.
Probably not.
Okay, copper, leather. How
Oh,
about
yeah, we
this?
can turn into wolves. I forgot. So that's one cool part of this game too, is that you can turn into wolves.
Yes, I'm used to this guy attacking me, but luckily since I'm a wolf, he won't.
Yeah. Okay, let me try killing this moose and see if it has anything good.
Might need to help you because
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably a bit stronger right now.
oh my, what it? There's a plant.
Oh yeah. They got some pretty random enemies here.
Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, I gotta avoid that.
Yeah.
So if he charges, I'll just counter then. Oh, oh, you killed him. Okay, nice, good job.
Yeah, I'm feeding on it. Getting some blood. All right.
Oh,
Rugged hide. So that's not what we need.
it's not the moose. It's all good. We'll find it.
Yeah.
It should be within this vicinity though, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to keep traveling and then, you know.
I forget if you have to beat a boss to unlock it.
Hmm. Let's beat up a boss.
We might need actually, and a tannery might require us to beat one of the bosses.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then we convert our rugged hide into leather.
Got you. Bandit encampment.
Yeah, let's go fight some bandits.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, these seem to be manageable. Oh my god, this guy's chunking my health.
Oh shoot, I'm getting rocked here.
I think,
no, I died.
yeah, I think we're too weak for this.
Yeah. Oh, they're fighting against a bear. So that's one part I really like about V Rising is that they have these different enemy factions. And so like bears fight against wolves, that fight against those little plants, and all of that.
Okay, this guy ran up to me and I thought he would slash me, but he just put up his shield instead. That's definitely new.
Okay. So should I revive or can you come heal me?
Oh, is there a timer on that?
Yeah, but I feel like I can also just revive it. It'll bring me to the portal though, so I might be a bit far away.
Because these guys might, yeah, these guys might mess me up.
Yeah,
Ooh, I am one shot.
Okay, I'm just gonna revive.
Okay,
Or
okay.
respawn. Okay, yeah, I can respawn close to you.
Oh my goodness.
You may bite it once.
I'm back.
Yeah, I'm living on a prayer right now. Do we, oh, I'm regenning over time. Okay, so I guess when I'm not being attacked, I get health regen?
Yes,
Okay,
there
okay.
is some level of that.
Okay, cool. I'm not entirely hopeless here.
Yeah, I guess we gotta lay low for now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with these survival games, right? At the beginning, you're just like literally trying to survive mostly versus, you know, being strong and actually being able to fight everyone.
Yeah. Man, it's tough in this stage too because I mean, at least in my position, I don't know where to go and I don't know where I'm strong enough to go.
Yeah.
Just gotta keep surviving and adventuring.
Yeah, I'm too used to all the gear I had in my. Yeah, in this one, like unlike Valheim, you can't bring your gear across servers either. So
Yeah.
as far as I could tell, so you just gotta wing it.
No worries. Oh my goodness, this plant. I'm just regenning right now.
My bags
Cool.
are filled.
So while we have some time, Phil, I know we're referencing the objectives here, and that's kind of like our starting point in playing this game. But I'm curious, can we expect like something similar, like the concept of tasks and objectives to show up in Project Storm?
Yeah, so we think quests are generally a great system to just guide people. And I think no one really likes lengthy onboarding with slides and things like that,
Yeah.
that you have to read a lot. And so the ideal is people just do stuff and can experiment and figure it out and learn and actually learn while playing. And quests are a great way to do that, to give some guidance on, hey, you should, you know, try heading towards this general direction or reach this, broad goal. But it gives you a lot of freedom to do whatever you want throughout, do different things as you're trying to reach that broader goal. People will reach that goal in different ways. So that's definitely the direction we've liked internally, and as we've played a lot of different survival crafting games, the types of experience we've liked. Whereas, yeah, the drawn out onboarding and all of that is not as fun. So yeah, Quest is a great way for that, and to give general direction, even longer term and later on.
Yeah.
Like I think, further on in V Rising, you have quests like nonstop, but at some point it takes you, out like 10 hours just to reach the next one. And so it's basically just a generally broad objective that you work towards.
And this guy's giving me a lot of issues.
Yeah. We're too weak.
Oh, so if I can feed on them, is that technically a kill?
Yeah. Once you feed on them, they'll die.
Oh, okay. Okay, to say the least. Oh.
My bags are filled.
Whetstone.
I need some blood too.
Sorry, I just dropped some bones.
Some copper here.
Oh, word? Okay, let's get it. Or let me get it.
Yeah. What sword do you have?
This is the reinforced bone sword.
Yeah, I need so ideally we get a reinforced mace if we want to get copper faster.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I feel like I have a lot of stuff in my inventory that I don't need, so I'm just gonna unload here.
Yeah, I mean we can head back and build some stuff too.
Yeah, I mean if we
let me see what the next boss should be actually.
Okay.
So V Blood is where we can look at bosses, right?
Acromet,
oh,
hello?
I can't. Hey.
Can't.
Can you still hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna head back to the base because I can't access the V Blood mapping until
Oh, okay.
until I complete some other quests.
Got you.
Oh, nighttime.
I'll meet you there if anything.
Yeah. Ooh, I see Lydia the Chaos Archer. Definitely do not want to fight her.
Wasn't that the one we just fought?
No, this is an actual boss.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Not a nameless henchman.
See, I'm not used to the objectives here because, as you know, in Valheim, it's kind of free-for-all. You kind of just do whatever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, some people like that. And it's literally just figure it out. But yeah, there's definitely more and more I've seen more and more survival crafting games have broad objectives now that help guide you generally what to do.
Yeah, but also when we played Return to Moria, there was the same concept of of this.
Some quests.
Okay. Yeah, I should probably. Oh my goodness, my inventory is packed. I'm gonna Put it all away. And if you don't mind, if you have downtime, if you could tell me
Yeah.
what's useless in my inventory and just like chuck it, that'd be.
Oh, what's in your inventory?
I have bones.
Bones, you can just all throw in the Mist Brazier.
I have that.
So the Mist Brazier basically makes it so when it's daytime, you won't get burned while you're in its vicinity. Like there's a
Whoa,
radius around it. Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah. All right,
Um,
let me build some stuff to complete some of my objectives. So I have to build palisades, which is a fancy way of saying walls.
are we gonna get that type
Oh,
of verbiage in Project Storm? Like when, are you trying to find different ways to say
maybe.
something?
I don't know. I like the stylistic stuff, but then also it just gets confusing sometimes. So, yeah, not sure.
Yeah, got you. I was just
I don't
curious.
really get what is this wall? What is supposed to be the inside of your castle here?
Um, you know, it's whatever you think it is.
Okay, I'm just gonna
I just closed my eyes
take
and
some creative freedom
built
here.
something. Oh, I can do this.
All right, now I have to build a wooden coffin.
I've seen some of the builds in this game from other people, and man, it just gets so
Oh yeah,
crazy.
they get insane. People build huge castles.
Yeah, it's man. I was already astounded by the builds in Valheim, but seeing it across other survival crafting games is always inspiring.
Yeah. Yeah, people really spend a lot of time on some cool builds.
If you don't mind, while you're building, someone's asking in the chat. I was wondering, how did you come up with the idea of a graphic novel art style? Because I know a lot of people are probably wondering, like, from the chibi style to the graphic novel style, like, how did that transition come to be?
Yeah, so originally when we were top down, they started off with just the kind of chibi low poly style and just prototyping and testing some things out. And then we actually did a bunch of testing and surveys with a whole bunch of different art styles. So we tried, 3D, low poly, toon style, and a bunch of variations of that. And we ran these different styles on surveys with survival crafting players. So we were literally like, here's all these different styles. So we actually got the exact same scenario. So the same, character in the same area with the same items and mountains or whatever around them in all the different art styles, and ask players which one they like the best or which one they might be most excited about for a survival crafting game. And the toon style consistently came out on top on mobile, on PC. So we thought there was something there in terms of, people really like this kind of toon style, and then we tweaked it to be a bit more graphic novel for it to feel a bit more unique as well. And that's how we landed on what we have. And we continue to test it. So even recently, we did more surveys and testing with survival crafting players and got their opinions on the art style, and people love it. And yeah, part of it is probably because there's just not much of it out there, but it's also just a really cool style. It has like a little bit of nostalgia, and stylistically, people love, a lot of people who play games love graphic novels too. And so, yeah, we think it's a pretty good direction. We're glad we landed on it. So that's how we got to it. And so we'll continue to test more, but it seems like a pretty solid direction.
Nice. Yeah, I've seen the or a lot of people, not just myself, but a lot of people have seen the chibi style, and then looking at the art, the new art style, the graphic novel art style.
Yeah.
It's always, I'm sure a lot of people are curious about that transition. It seems like a huge art transition.
Yeah. I mean, there's like big decisions you got to make when you're making a game, right? In terms of, um, you know, what directions you're going to take, and if you're going to make a big pivot, like we did from for the art style, from top down to third person, and it's hard
Yeah.
because you might have worked on a bunch of things that you gotta throw away, but ultimately, if you think it's going to be better for the game, then you don't want to get trapped in the sunk cost fallacy, where you just stick to what you've had because you already did it.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
I
All
say thank you
right.
for the response. Appreciate that, Phil.
No worries. All right, I can craft some stronger weapons now. This is great.
Nice.
I
Okay.
just gotta make some planks.
Require more
Oh,
resources.
that's right. Okay, that's what I was missing.
More plank?
Yeah.
Yeah, throw whatever wood you have it.
Got you. Yeah, I have a lot. I think I spent at least like 10, 20 minutes just chopping wood because in Valheim, when you chop a tree, there's a high percentage of dying. But in this game,
Oh yeah,
there isn't. So you may as well chop as
yeah,
much wood as
yeah,
you can.
perfectly safe. Yeah, and so one game design kind of decision I noticed in this game is the numbers are super high. So you notice as you mine, you get hundreds of a resource.
Yeah.
And that makes things easier to tune actually, because you can be more granular.
Hmm.
But it is a bit weird when you're like, okay, it takes 20 wood to make one plank, whereas Valheim it's 2 wood for one plank or whatever it is.
Yeah.
So uh, it's definitely something that is helpful from a design perspective, but is a little less realistic.
Yeah. No, I completely
But
agree.
generally, when I'm playing, I'm like, I don't care. This is fun.
If there's one thing I
So,
value from these two games, V Rising and Valheim, it's that the trees respawn. In Return to Moria,
yeah.
they don't.
Yeah, you get the resource or you mine the iron and then it's gone forever.
Yep.
Yeah, here it's all more respawn. Yeah, I think that's probably the direction we'd probably go as well,
Hmm.
to have respawning resources.
Nice. All right, you heard it here first, folks. We're gonna have respawned resources. Hopefully,
Probably.
no promises.
Maybe. Yeah, I think the return to Moria system is, you got to make sure that your proc gen, environment builder and distribution system is really on point so that people can find stuff, and because once they mine one area, they're not going to get any more from it. So
Hmm.
changes, how you want to plan out your maps.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? Since we're talking about the game anyway, why don't we just cut to the teaser since we have people here interested in knowing about Project Storm. I think we should reward them with the teaser you sent me. Are you able to talk about it in a little bit?
Sure. Yeah,
Cool. So,
sure.
ladies and gentlemen, Phil, our undercover spy, has sent me one of the teasers for Project Storm, and I'm going to display it on the screen right now. 3, 2, 1, and there it is. I have no idea what's going on. This enemy seems very familiar to me, but Phil, if you can talk more about it and tell us and give us all the details.
Yes. Let me just wait for this to come up here. Uh,
There might be a slight delay.
yeah, so we got an enemy here, and this enemy is nameless for now, but it is a slightly stronger one. It's not your typical foot soldier, and so this is just some art that I stole from the artists and the animators on some of the work that's being done. It's obviously still work in progress, but this is an example of the type of enemies you might see, and how they might move and chase you down to try to do things that are not very nice to you. So uh, this is definitely one of them. And you'll notice some markings and certain colors on it that might mean certain things, but we'll can't reveal any of that yet. But yeah, that's just an example of one of the enemies that we're working on.
Nice. I mean, Phil, when you sent me this, I got kind of scared because this guy's running pretty fast. Running away from enemies is not the prettiest sight.
Yeah, I mean, it's survival, right? So you gotta know what you're doing when you get around to enemies like that. So I think, yeah, people will have fun taking these guys out. I think they'll have some cool moves.
Nice. Awesome. Guys, I hope you like the teaser here. I'll keep it up for a few more seconds. Let us know what you think. Personally, this guy looks scary. I mean, this guy's running at least 90 miles an hour. I'm not sure if I'll be ready for that.
Yeah. I don't know exactly how fast they will actually be running, but yeah, they'll definitely be coming after you.
Yeah, I won't be ready, 100%. Phil, thank you for the teaser. I'm sure the community will love and is loving it right now on the stream. But yeah, here's to more teasers in the future. Hopefully we can get one for next stream.
Yeah, I'll try to sneak more out while they're not looking.
Phil, our undercover spy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always tough. We have a lot of images too, that I was looking to try to sneak out a share, but they're like, no, these aren't good enough yet. So they're like too early almost.
Mhm.
So the animations have been a bit easier to grab.
Awesome. Well, honestly, I mean, anything is up for grabs nowadays. I mean, anything we can know more about the project, I'm sure everyone would be happy.
Totally.
Also,
Yeah.
I stole some of your planks, but there is more coming very soon.
Great. All right, I'm just leveling up my weapons. And so we can go out and hunt for more copper now that I have a reinforced bone mace as well.
Wait a minute. Wait, I just crafted one and it just disappeared.
Oh, it appears in the container at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah, which is kind of weird. They should just throw it into your inventory.
wait, which container?
If you open the workbench and look at the bottom.
Oh my goodness. I thought I was
Yeah.
robbed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I'm so used to just items coming into my inventory.
Yeah, you craft it and it's in your inventory.
Yeah. What do you think about that though? Like, should it go directly to your inventory or?
I mean, I think so, but I could see why they might do it this way, especially with multiplayer. Maybe you're crafting something for your friend, and you just kind of leave it in there for them and be like, "Hey, I crafted you a thing. Go grab it in the workbench."
That's so true.
Yeah, but otherwise, not super necessary to have it. Even if you craft it, you could also just give it to them, drop it
Yeah.
or whatnot too. So,
100%.
all right, I got all upgraded armor as well.
For anyone interested in collaborations or anything of the sort, please read the FAQ in the Discord. We're not currently looking into any sort of collaborations. But if you're interested in the project, we can always be always useful for any shares or likes or comments on our existing content. That would help us out a lot. But yeah, no form of collaborations.
What is your gear level now?
My gear level? Level 3? Is that?
Oh no, like open your gear and then
Oh,
there
6?
should be a gear level.
Oh, gear level. Oh, 14.
14. Okay, yeah, you probably need to upgrade some of your armor and stuff too.
Okay.
So if you look at the V Blood menu,
Mm-hmm.
you'll see the next bosses are ideally fought at level 20.
Oh, okay.
So,
How do I access that again?
I think it's, what is it? K, hit K.
Okay. Yes, I've been to this menu before. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'll see the level 20 bosses.
Wow, this makes so much more sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a kind of unique, like also along the lines of more guidance. So they have this V blood system that lets you help find the bosses. Whereas in
Mhm.
other games, they'll probably just be like, all right, figure out where they are. Just explore everywhere until you find them.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot more
Yeah.
guidance here.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say this theorizing with also with all the abilities, and there's a lot more that you can get over time, is a bit closer to RPGs than some other survival crafting games,
Got you.
uh, like action RPG types.
Yeah, Pedro, same here. I mean, that's just what I'm used to for the items to go directly into your inventory. Um,
All right, so I will go out and start hunting for some copper. And it's almost nighttime, so it'll
convenient.
be nice to go out soon.
You know, it's so satisfying having to look forward to nighttime because
Yeah.
in traditional, survival crafting games, as you know, nighttime is considered like, the scary time or like when
Yeah.
monsters come out.
Yeah. Nighttime is where we thrive.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like all these kind of interesting opposites in this game, which I think is what makes it more interesting.
Hmm. Do you just find items like lingering like that? Oh, I found leather. Wait a minute.
Oh, nice. Oh, it's probably from someone that dropped it, like a human. Yeah. So this goes back to the faction part that I talked about. Because enemies kill each other depending on their faction type.
Hmm.
You could just find random things that drop from them killing each other all the
Got
time,
you.
which is nice. But I feel like it would probably feel better if you're actually there to see them fight it out.
Yeah.
Found some copper.
Nice. Oh, I can do that too.
Did you get a? Yeah, yours. Oh yeah, you have a reinforced one now too.
Hmm. That was satisfying. Oh, copper coin. Interesting.
Oh,
More
that's
bones.
Bones boss area, I think.
I don't think we'll get leather off these guys.
No, I'm gonna just keep going this way. Look for copper. Yeah, actually, we can see what the V Blood characters unlock too if you click on them.
Oh.
So let me see. So yeah, you can see Keely the Frost Archer unlocks leather.
Oh.
So
Wow.
Keely the Frost Archer unlocks structure, tannery, and recipes leather.
This is making so much more sense.
Yeah.
Should we kill her first then?
Yeah. If we think we're strong enough, or we can try crafting copper weapons first.
Hmm. That sounds like a plan.
Or, how much time do we have left? I mean, we could just try too. If we die, we die.
Hey,
Even though, because
you
we're
know,
not strong enough right now, maybe, but if we're skilled enough, maybe.
hmm, I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like we're significantly underleveled.
I mean, I'm 17, so I'm like not too far from 20.
Hmm. Yeah, I guess we can try.
Yeah.
But Phil, I wanted to ask, since we don't have too much time on our hands, uh, I know we alluded to this in a previous live stream, but
Yeah.
could you disclose what are like the top 3 survival crafting games that are out that are providing inspiration for Project Storm, and how are they providing inspiration?
Yeah, definitely one of the ones we reference a lot is Valheim, just because it was such a, you know, one of the biggest and really set a baseline for, you know, a lot of the core survival crafting loops. And then Core Keeper, we particularly like just their crafting tree and their progression feels really nice. Even though it's very different, it's like, you know, pixel based, you know, underground, all these things. But Core Keeper we really like, and then a kind of mishmash after that. There's V Rising is one we reference a lot because we like it. But also, oh, we shouldn't head that way. I'm gonna start tracking Keely the Frost Archer and see if we can find her. Oh, actually, she's this way.
Yeah, we need to go through, I think.
All right, let's try to. I'm just gonna try to run through.
Smart.
I'm gonna transform first. Yeah, and then other references. There's a lot. I mean, there's so many survival crafting games now. So like Icarus. What else? I mean, more recently, Return to Moria and Shrouded.
Yep.
What else? I think there's. I mean, there's a whole bunch of Don't Starve, classic, obviously. I think I'm stuck for some reason. Might be lagging. I can't run past this village for some reason.
I'll come to you. Is there like a magical barrier?
Yeah, I'm just like lagging out. I keep like teleporting backwards.
Uh-oh. I gotta protect you. Oh my
God. Am I just staying in one place?
Oh, you're just running. No.
Okay, yeah, because I keep trying to run and I keep getting teleported back to the same spot. I think it's just a bug.
Oh no, you died.
Yeah,
I can probably revive you.
It might be hard because there's gonna be a lot of people around here.
Yeah.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm not too far from the teleporter, so I might just respawn. Yeah, I'll just respawn. Hopefully it's not. Okay, yeah, I can't respawn either. I don't know if the server's like lagging out or something.
Oh, maybe I can revive you. There's like no one here for some reason.
Yeah, but my game isn't responsive though, anyway.
Oh no.
I think it's a server issue.
Oh my goodness.
You got stun locked. Yeah, like I can't even respawn.
Okay. Oh wait, maybe I can take this guy down. It's not that bad. Oh, I can feed. Oh yes. I learned this from Phil.
I wonder if I should exit and come back in.
Yeah, try that, and then if needed, I can invite you again if needed.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I think that counts as a boss fight. that was something else. I have paper.
Okay, I'm trying to reconnect to your game now.
Okay. Oh, you don't need an invite?
No, I see your server that I can join. So I think I should be able to join. We'll see.
I can drag you? That's so weird. Or that's so cool, I guess, in this case.
Yeah, I'm just chilling there. Oh, you're dragging me?
To safety, yeah.
Take me to safety.
Oh my goodness. If they had this mechanic in Valheim, my life would be so much easier.
True.
It's
Yeah,
getting
it is a pretty quirky mechanic. It's kind of funny because it's like you're dragging inch by inch. You can't
yeah.
just drag them around
Hmm.
smoothly.
Yeah, it's not like Fortnite where you can, put them on your back.
Your shoulder, yeah.
Demigod, yeah, this is co-op. Me and Phil are in the same server. Um,
All right. Yeah, the connection timed out. I might be
it's okay,
the
you're safe.
server might be having issues. So
All good. Just know when you spawn again, should we play V Rising again, you're in great hands.
great.
Phil, I think you know what?
Yeah, I think
Conscious of time.
Yeah, we can call it.
Yeah, we can definitely call it. We've had a few issues this stream, but we can't thank the community enough for whoever's watching right now and whoever's watching in the future. We can't thank you guys enough for supporting the project. We can't share too much, but for what we can share, we hope that you stay curious, you stay wondering more about the project, and Phil and team are here to address your concerns or curiosity. Right, Phil?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Thanks to the community and everyone joining in to watch and hang out and learning more about the project as we reveal bit by bit.
That's right. For anyone that has any lasting questions, we can stay on for a little bit. And for any questions you might want to ask, we'll open the stream to Q&A and we'll address it on stream. Otherwise, you can try and look for some leather. Yeah, it is weird inch by inch. I do wish I could carry Phil on my back. That'd be funny to see, but this will have to be this will be fine for now.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have any open the floor for questions now. So if you have any things you wanted to ask, this is the time before we jump.
Yeah, that, and guys, don't forget about the giveaway. I'll display it on the live stream one more time. If you haven't already, we've displayed this information on Discord, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you follow the rules to the T so you can enter the giveaway and potentially win any of the games listed in the graphic. Valheim, Sons of the Forest, V Rising, Conan, Core Keeper. These are all great games that you can invite your friends to play and just have a great time with. So make sure you guys enter that giveaway. If you have any questions about it, ask us in the Discord or on the respective social media platforms that you're entering in, and we can help you out if needed.
Totally. Get some cool games.
Yeah, play these games while waiting for Project Storm. That is the trick here.
Yeah, I have played all of them except Sons of the Forest, which I already have, but I haven't played yet. Because I'm also a little bit scared of it because it's a bit of a horror theme. So gotta mentally prepare.
Should that be our next game potentially?
We could try. I mean, I do want to try it out. So what better time to get scared than in front of everyone else?
Oh, sorry, Pedro. You asked this earlier, and I'm so sorry. I totally bypassed it. Are we going to spend more time in farming supplies or exploring the world in Project Storm? Or a mix of the two?
I mean, they're intricately connected. Obviously, you got to explore the world to find supplies to forage for them, right? But I definitely want to find the right balance where you aren't just looking around for hours for a bit more copper or a bit more iron that you need to craft the next thing before you're able to find it. So we definitely want to make sure that there's exploration, but exploration where there's enough activity throughout and enough novelty as you're going through and new things you discover or rare items that you find. And so just exploring for the sake of walking around is kind of fun if there's, cool things to see and nice views, but that only lasts so long, and then it's, you got to have more things to forage for or find that are useful and are the things you're looking for. I get really frustrated when I'm in games and I'm like, I need a bit more iron, and I can't find any iron at all anywhere until I find, a little patch, which, yeah, is not the type of experience I'd want to create. So I would say, yeah, mixed, but obviously exploration with a lot of activity throughout.
Gotcha. Thanks for that. Hope that answers your question, Pedro. And again, if you have any more questions, definitely ask us in the Valheim Discord, which I know you're active in, and we'll address it as soon as we can.
Totally.
Cool. I think that's it for this live stream. Again, thank you, Phil, for showing up, for being a part of the stream, playing V Rising with me, and most importantly, giving us all the sneak peeks that we're looking for.
Yeah, happy to, always a pleasure, and yeah, happy to share more and share all the sneak peeks I can. And thanks everyone for joining and listening and hanging out with us.
Awesome. All right, guys, we'll catch you later. Once again, thank you, Phil. We'll catch you at the next live stream.
All right, see you later.
Peace out, guys.